I ended up doing a little bit more research on this lip volumizer because what I already knew about it was cool enough. But then, oh, there's Sheena. Hey. Okay, so then I got sucked into like more of the science, and I wanted to compare it to what some of the other lip volumizers in the market do and explain like why I feel like ours is better. And I know I'm biased because I think all of our stuff is the best of everything. Oh, just 2 minutes? Oh, I don't know what that means, Destiny. I mailed your stuff today, by the way, from Ohio. I forgot to do it on Friday. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about like our lip volumizer is not like those stinging, plumping lip volumizers, which I kind of basically call them like just the bee sting volumizers, which are really super temporary. And I mean, even with our lip volumizer, which is something that you have to use continually, since it's topical, like if you stop using it over time, the results will diminish. So, but the stinging ones are even more truncated. So if you use those stinging ones, the mechanism behind those, like the way they work, sorry, my nose is itching. The way they work is with use of just like stuff you can find in the kitchen, like ginger, cayenne, cinnamon, stuff that is like ingredients that are naturally inflammatory. And what they do is it stimulates blood flow in your lips and just plumps up the lips a little bit more. Okay, well that's fine, but once the stinging subsides, then the plumpness and the fullness is, oh, Stephanie's putting her volumizer on too. The fullness is also going to subside as soon as the stinging subsides. So, what's the point? So here's, yeah, and I mean, if you want like immediate results and you want to put on like a stinging plumper, lip plumper, I mean, I guess that's fine, but like I want more long-term results. And so let's talk about our volumizer. So it has all these really amazing ingredients in it. And I wrote some of them down. But I want to tell you guys the one that makes it like the absolute coolest. And Joni explained this to us, I think it was at Pit Stop last July. So as we age, not just with our lips, but with all of our skin, we are subject to increased moisture loss. And your skin gets thinner and drier, right? We know that. So what happens is like you guys have heard me talk about Cineplex Complex, that the skin cannot get enough moisture. So that's what Cineplex Complex does, is helps deliver some of that moisture. So same thing with lips. I mean, it's also skin. It's a different kind of skin, just like your eye, you know, around your eyes, that skin is different. So is your lip skin. So, and it's subject to different types of, like it sheds differently, like, you know, gets the layers, the excess layers of vermilion off in a different manner. So what it does, our lip volumizer takes, there is the main ingredient that's kind of, I guess I call it like the active ingredient, is the Kiss Me Quick plant, and I forget like the official name of it, but that's just the, I just call it the Kiss Me Quick plant. And what it does is, okay, so as we age, the density of your lips diminishes because you've had moisture loss as well as the increased inability to produce collagen, which is also an issue for all of your skin. So the fullness and the density, the like collagen matrix that your lip would be built on is just like basically flattens over the years as you get older. So the curvature of your lips and like the plumpness and fullness of your top and bottom lip will start to become more droopy. So what this Kiss Me Quick plant does is it literally wraps itself, it like coils itself around the curvature of your lip, and it helps hold your lip up. So like pretend this is the curvature of your lip and it started to droop. So that Kiss Me Quick plant wraps itself around there and it helps lift it up. So it stabilizes collagen matrix that your lip density and fullness is built on. I'm sorry, is that not the coolest thing y'all have ever heard? Because I think that's freaking amazing. Okay, so there's that piece of it. So it's going to help kind of, I guess, expand the, canvas of your lips. So then there are also other ingredients that were put in that actually assist with the collagen production itself. So the Kiss Me Quick plant builds the matrix for it, helps build the matrix, and then other ingredients also help with collagen production itself. So it's like a two-pronged approach. Oh, but no, it's actually a three-pronged approach, because then you have the moisturizing elements. So all the things that contribute to the appearance of aging or the aging in your lip zone, it's addressing like all of them. So moisture loss. Okay, so everything that's in here that it deals with moisture loss is the jojoba seed oil. So that's an emollient agent, and that improves skin elasticity and suppleness. Obviously, like, women want full, supple lips because that's synonymous with being youthful, and like, you know, full lips are, that's like really sensuous, right? Okay, so that jojoba seed oil will improve the skin elasticity and suppleness. Then there's also, not only are there ingredients that are helping with collagen production, but then there's another piece. So this Camellia sinensis leaf prevents against collagen breakdown. So it's like coming at it from both sides. Okay, get ready. It also has Cineplex complex, which we know how amazing that is. And the volumizing complex itself has peptides and botanicals that will help build the collagen matrix structure. So that's in combination with the Kiss Me Quick. Let me see what else. Oh, squalane. Okay, so I think this is also in Sinoserum C, because this specifically fights free radicals. That is a free radical called singlet oxygen, which is basically a byproduct of like the bad kind of sun exposure. So, like, for example, I think a lot of mine. Oh, you know what? Actually, jojoba. I don't know. It's probably, you're probably right. Like, I say lots of things incorrectly. So, jojoba. I'm sorry, I'm off track now. Okay, so squalene, that fights the free radicals, or deactivates the free radicals. Oh, cat knows. It's called jojoba. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't take Spanish. I think J's have the H sound. So I'm not a linguist, I'm a scientist. Actually, I'm kind of a linguist also. And I'm a, see, I don't know, like, you guys, I can't, I'm so tired. Okay, so squalene. And then vitamin A, which is the retinol palmitate, which we've talked about in other threads. And I was really surprised to see that this was included in there, because, oh, I can say bougainvillea. That is a plant I've always known. Bougainvillea gloss. And everyone calls it boog or bee gloss. It's bougainvillea. Okay. So vitamin A, I didn't know this, but it increases skin elasticity and thickens the dermis and the epidermis. So the epidermis is the outer part of your skin, and then the dermis is what's underneath that. And then the basal level is at the very bottom. We've talked about that's where the big fat plump baby cells are. Hyaluronic acid, which we know is like one of the main ingredients in climate control, that's key for anti-aging. So hyaluronic acid and vitamin C paired together in general for the skin, not just for the lips. Those are like two of the most crucial components, or that have been shown to be the most effective in combination with being anti-aging. And then glycomethicone, which is what gives it that non-greasy kind of silky feel, and it doesn't leave like that oily residue that a lot of like those plumping lip glosses and things will leave behind. So okay, so then the instructions. So a couple of things about Volumizer. I get this question a lot. I should have started with this, but how long have I been talking? I don't know. Feels like a long time. I'm trying to make this short because I want people to actually watch it later. So volumizer. It needs to be applied to clean, dry lips, and the instructions on the tubes, I should have gotten mine out. I need to put mine on. The instructions on the tube say apply to clean, dry lips twice a day. Okay, but if you're going to do it in the morning, like do it, after you do your skincare routine. Maybe you don't put on makeup or your lip sense for a while, and you would leave it on for like 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, but be sure you wipe it off completely, clean it off, because it will break down the color. And a lot of people always ask too, can you wear it with lip sense, either underneath or over? And no, it's like the balm, it will break down the color. And then I think that's it that I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have any questions? No questions. Other than how to say bougainvillea. And I learned something tonight. It's jojoba seed oil. Do you have to seal it? You don't have to, but, oh, good question, Ashley, because that reminds me. You don't have to, but like I put on mine, with balm over it at night. So I'll do my lip volumizer, and then I try to wait at least 30 minutes and then put my balm over it and then go to sleep. Can you go back and forth when applying? Of course. Yes. Random, are there instructions for face exfoliator not on the product? Which one? The facial resurfacer or the polishing exfoliator cat? It's not in stock. That's correct, Kristen. Sorry I'm talking about this. So you just put it on and no need to rub it in. Yeah, I mean, put it on and you can like rub your lips together if you feel like it. That's what I do. The green one. Oh, the detox mask? You're asking the wrong person. Okay, if it's detox mask, twice a week, do it twice a week. And that's really it. Like, leave it on, I think, 15 to 20 minutes. Then you can clean it off, wipe it off. Or the polishing exfoliator, which is the one that I have that's kind of got a blue tint to it. Maybe it looks green to you. You can just use that. That's the one that's okay to use daily. So the other one, you shouldn't totally be using it daily. Like, really just twice a week. But you can use polishing exfoliator daily and just use it like you would face wash. I think it, oh, you know what? No, that's the one you leave on 15 to 20 minutes also. So you can do detox mask for 15 to 20 minutes and then also polishing exfoliator at least 10 minutes. Gina, oh, and hey, I was going to tell you too, like, well, one, you said, Gina, that you think you have thin lips. No, you don't. This is thin lips. I just started using mine again, though, about a week ago, and I am already noticing a difference. I'm going to post a picture here in the comments, too, Gina, of my own personal results from from day one and then 3 months later of when I started using it last summer. And then I stopped being able to get it out of the tube, like I ran out. So I pulled the stopper out last week, and so now I can just get as much out as I want. Oh, and I'm the very first doctor of osteopathic medicine from SeneGence University. Y'all are the best. Thanks, because I look ratchet tonight. And then I feel like I was talking about something specific with the lip volumizer. What was I saying? I'll post the results. And since it is a topical treatment, it does work from the inside out because it's more botanical, and it is like, it works from the inside out, which means it's going to last a little bit longer as long as you continue using it. If you stop using it, its effectiveness, eventually your results are going to wane. So just keep that in mind. But I still think it's really effective. And some people see results in one day, and some see them in a week. Like, I saw a major improvement last time I was doing it, and about 1 month later. I'm going to post my own results later. Oh, and Gina, the results that they have from using the lip volumizer, showed an improvement for people with the thinnest lips, which I don't think you have, of up to 20% increase in volume and 55%, up to 55% increase in moisture. Actually, it's 54%, but you know, details. So I hope that helps. Super tired, and I gotta finish watching this game. So sad. Are we sad about Houston? I actually want the Spurs to win, and they're not doing well. Wah wah. Okay, Gina, I hope that helps. Hope that helps all of you guys. I'm gonna go wash my makeup off and hope that the Spurs can pull a win out. Love y'all. Mwah. Have a good night.